In choosing to be born for us, God chose to be known by us. Today, the Magi gaze in deep wonder at what they see. Heaven on earth, earth in heaven, man in God, God in man. Perhaps Balthasar saw in the child a bridge over which he might cross from earth to heaven, a way by which he might keep his feet on earth and his head in heaven during this earthly exile, and finally reach his true homeland beyond this earth. We can only speculate as to what went on in their minds and hearts. We do know that these wise men brought mystic gifts full of meaning. Gold, acknowledging the kingly power of this child. Incense, signifying his role as high priest, who would offer the supreme sacrifice. And the myrrh for the anointing of a body. Perhaps they understood that he had to offer his life, and this sacred body would one day be anointed, as it was. We too are those wise men. We see ourselves in those travellers from afar undertaking that arduous journey. We share the spiritual DNA of those men of the nations because the gospel has gone out and they were the first to come from afar. What gifts, then, have we brought for the child? Gold, a noble heart, a heart that submits to the rule of Christ joyfully, because we know that he knows what is best for us. Incense, little sacrifices, perhaps going the extra mile when we don't really feel like it. The Magi arrived a little late this year. It was after last night's Mass. They had border crossings and long queues for COVID testing before they could behold the desire of their hearts. But people will go to great lengths to see loved ones. And we saw that in the long queues so that people could be united for Christmas. They had to have a negative test result. The wise men had to go the extra mile to see the desire of their hearts. He is the one in whom all families are related, connected, in communion, in the one flesh. And what is our desire? And do we have that same strength of heart, that resolve, that determination, that ability to make sacrifices? Myrrh, Do we bring the works of mercy, binding up hearts that are broken, that kind of ministry? We're all called to be involved in that. So these few days of Epiphany are a good time to think about the gifts that we have brought for the Christ child.